If you're a homeowner and you're wondering whether now is a good time to sell, I get it. The headlines are all over the place. Rates have ticked back way up, inventory's climbing, and buyers are definitely taking their time. So what does that mean for you if you need to sell your home this year? Hi, I'm Tammy Bilder with the Bilder Group here in Tampa, Florida, and today I'm going to be sharing with you exactly how to sell smart in a shifting buyer's market in which many Tampa neighborhoods are, and what you can do to position your home to stand out and still get strong offers. If you like what you hear in this video and you are looking for help selling in this market, my contact information will be in the description below. Please reach out. So let's dive in. Let's kind of talk about what's going on in the market. You may have seen my last video, but if not, basically what it did was cover what's happening in the Tampa Bay area as of April 2025. Which is, we saw a noticeable increase in inventory across Hillsborough, Pinellas, Pasco County. Homes are sitting longer, many for over 30 days, and we're seeing many price reductions week over week. So, what does this tell us? Well, we have entered a more balanced or even buyer-leaning market in some segments. This shift means buyers have more choices. They're negotiating harder, they want value, but don't worry, homes are still selling. You just need the right strategy, and that's what I'm here to help you with. So let's start out by talking about pricing. In a hot market, sellers could often get away with pricing high and letting the bidding wars handle the rest. But in a buyer's market, that's a fast track to sitting stale. Here's my rule. We're going to price to spark interest, not just test the market. You only get one chance to make a first impression, and that's during those first crucial weeks. So I don't just pull random comps. I look at current active competition, days on market, neighborhood trends, and even what buyers' search filters your home will fall under online. I price for strategy, not ego. That's how we keep buyers clicking and, more importantly, scheduling showings. All right, once we've nailed down the price, then we need to shift our focus to preparation. And yes, in this market, presentation matters more than ever. We start with a deep clean that we declutter. Then I bring in some staging elements. Sometimes it might just be an accent pillow or neutral bedding or rearranging furniture to make spaces feel more open. In Tampa, our outdoor spaces are also a huge selling point, so that might mean sprucing up your lanai, pressure washing the walkway, and maybe even adding a few tropical plants or solar lights to create a welcoming feel. I think you need to think of it this way. We're not just showing a home, we're selling a feeling. We want buyers to picture themselves living here, relaxing, entertaining, and of course, making memories. Marketing is another important factor, and the truth is, most buyers decide whether they're interested in your home before they even step inside. That's why our online listing needs to pop. I invest in high quality photography, short form video, drone shots when it's appropriate, and even use AI tools to enhance photos for lighting and clarity. Every detail is intentional because we're competing against dozens of listings. And I don't just post my listings on the MLS and hope for the best. I actively market your home through targeted social ads, email to private buyer lists, reverse prospecting to agents, and videos on numerous social media platforms. I'm not just here to list your home, I'm here to market it with purpose. Another strategy we're seeing is offering some incentives. In a buyer's market, sweeteners can help close the deal. Now, this doesn't mean you have to give away your house, but offering things like a $10,000 credit for flooring or a 1-year home warranty, or maybe covering parts of the buyer's closing costs can really help tip the scales in your favor. Another idea, offer some flexibility. If a buyer needs extra time before closing or they want a fast closing, we might want to structure the deal to meet them where they are at. It's not about giving in, it's about being strategic and finding ways to create win-wins that move the needle. And finally, none of this works without the right guide by your side. Selling in 2025 is definitely not the same as selling in 2021. You need someone who knows the Tampa market inside and out and who's been through both fast and slow cycles. and who's willing to roll up their sleeves to actually sell your home. I take a unique approach. I take limited listings at one time, a very hands-on strategy, and 5-star communication from start to finish. If you're thinking of selling in the Tampa area, I'd love to have a no-pressure conversation about your goal. You may also want to check out my recent video about Tampa's market update for April of 2025. This will give you a very good understanding of in-depth market conditions for both Hillsborough and Pinellas County. Now, if this video helped you understand today's market a little better, please be sure to hit that like button and subscribe. I post market updates and real estate tips every week.